Hey Chef, thanks for joining us today. How are you doing?
Good, thanks for having me.
So I know that you've been at your club now for about 7 years. That's a good amount of time. What is it about your club that keeps you there for this long?
Yeah, so I really love Martis Camp. It's a really special place, I think, in the club world and in the world in general. It's a great environment. It's been a great environment for me to grow as a chef and really blossom. We're a growing club, younger membership. We have a lot of members with families, like myself. I have 3 kids, so I think our members share that same sort of spirit that a lot of myself and my chefs have who work for me. We're family people, we're mountain people, we love the outdoors, and that's a big part of it. Skiing, hiking, mountain biking, all those things are things that I love, and then the members love also. So it's been a great experience. And also within the club, what keeps me ticking as a chef and keeps me really going is all the different experiences I get to provide and I have the opportunity to do. Everything from fine dining to fast casual, all my different loves for different types of food are really fulfilled within Martis Camp, and it's really a great experience.
How does having a younger membership, more family-oriented membership impact your menus?
Yeah, so each menu is tailored to the outlet where it is. We have family-oriented food in our family barn. It's more of a focus there. A lot of kids go there, so we have a bowling alley, we have a movie theater, we have an art studio, basketball courts, pinball machines, all those things for the families to come. It's modeled after a 1950s soda fountain. And so the food kind of goes along with that. So making really, really good cheeseburgers and really simple family food impacts how that menu looks. And it's really food that I would also cook at home, for my family.
Soda fountain in a club, that's not something you see every day. That's really fun.
Yeah, it's a special place. It was the first building that was built and the first outlet that was built at Martis Camp. A lot of people have come from all over to check out that building and see what it's all about because it is so special. One of the things that's really unique about it is the bowling alley downstairs. So we have like a vintage bowling alley. It's really, really cool. And just the whole design of the building is really, really amazing. And it all kind of goes along with that soda fountain. And I think we make more milkshakes than just about anybody in California, but I have to check the sales report on that.
That sounds really cool. What are the other dining outlets like?
We have several other different dining outlets. In our main clubhouse, our bistro, is a little bit more upscale, but still somewhere that our members can go. Each and every day we're open 365 days a year and have a really great meal, but in a little bit more upscale setting, but still really approachable food that's really designed for our members to be able to have a great experience and be able to go into the restaurant at any time and find something that fits them. We also have our ski lodge. It's a little bit more eclectic, a little bit more fast casual. And that menu is a little bit of Asian fusion into it right now. We're really having a lot of fun with some of those ingredients and spinning off nachos and doing them in a way that's really, really fun by doing a kimchi braised chicken on top and doing some really fun things with that food. And then we switch to an Italian theme at night and do a little fusion in there as well. So a lot of different opportunities for our members to have something special when they come in wherever they're eating. We also have a food truck that operates out of our beach property in Tahoe Vista. Some really fun food out there, great food truck food. Right now we're kind of doing some market research and we're going out to food trucks and trying some new things and getting some new ideas. So it's a lot of fun stuff. We like to keep it fresh, change it up for our members, make sure that they can have fun and new exciting things. A lot of them come from the Bay Area and they're used to that fun and exciting, new, fresh food ideas coming out and want to have that same experience when they come up to Truckee.
It sounds like you really get an opportunity to be creative and to try a lot of different culinary styles. But how would you describe, your overall culinary philosophy or your style as a chef?
Yeah, it's really all about freshness of ingredients. We try to source all products sustainably, source it locally as possible. We've utilized a company called the Tahoe Food Hub, which brings a lot of farms out of the valley over the mountain to us that are local. And we work with those farmers and local purveyors to bring in that fresh product all the time. Being in the mountains, a little bit remote, but we actually have really, really good access to fresh product thanks to all of our purveyors that we have who make that journey right now, which is a tough one, coming over the mountain passes and things like that. But we really pride ourselves on using the best possible ingredients and having freshness, local, sustainable.
Why is that something that's important to you? And how has that evolved for you over the years?
Yeah, I think as chefs, we have a responsibility. We have a lot of choices to make out there in the market, and we decide what goes on those menus and who it comes from. And I think as chefs in this modern age, we have a real responsibility to make sure that those are sourced from good quality sources, not only to make the best food, because that's where the best food comes from, but because there's a lot of impacts that are made through those choices. A lot of, purveyors are doing things that are harming the earth out there, that are harming the oceans, and it's our responsibility as chefs to try to make choices that can help those things instead of harm them, to make sure that we're up on those trends and that we understand the science behind it, because there's a lot of impact that goes behind those choices.